what we're going to do is I am going to make breakfast, and I'm going to show you how to make porridge, the staple diet of any breakfast. Set you up for the day, nice and filling, and very simple. So what we're going to do is we've got our pot ready, and we need some porridge. Now, don't be I think maybe if you're an aficionado, you can tell the difference between expensive porridge and cheap porridge. This porridge I got in Asda is about £1 a kilo, so cheap as chips. I think you can, you know, if you buy some of the named brands, it's a lot more expensive, maybe 3-4 times that amount of money. So drop this by. But we don't bother, because I can't tell the difference. I've tried it, and as good as it is, can't tell the difference. So we've got our porridge, right, easy peasy. What we're going to do is we're going to have a cup. So just a standard cup. There we go, that's our cup. Right, let me just put that away. As you do, tidy up as you go. Save for doing it all later. Go in there. Go in there. Now, same amount of milk. Let's see. How does that look? And wooden spoon. Should really be a spittle, which is a Scottish thing. Looks like a stick, but generally, if you want to make the proper porridge, then you need to use a spittle. So, but we're just going to make scheme porridge, I suppose. Okay, so let's get that on, and we are just going to. What you want to do is you want to heat that through till it's almost boiling. Keep it moving, don't let it stick. And what we want to do is we want the milk to absorb into the porridge, the oats. Okay, 2 other ingredients. Secret ingredients, don't tell anybody. There we go, we're going to put some of this in. Right, now you don't need a lot. There's a spoon there, let me just try that. Just a teaspoon, well, that's a heaped teaspoon. Okay. Fine. Back in the cupboard with that. That gets stirred in. There we go. Just turn that down a wee tiny bit. You don't want to burn it, you don't want it to stick. The worst thing is if it starts to stick and burn, and doesn't taste very good either. Doesn't make your breakfast very interesting. Other thing that we need is honey. Right, now honey, I think again you don't need to go mad. That's Asda runny honey, which is about £1 I think for that whole thing. So a good, let's see, a good squirt of that. That'll be fine. And that's really it. Now we're just going to let that soak there. And it's still a wee bit high. Let's turn it down a wee bit. Keep that stir, we don't want it to stick in the pan. Okay. So we're just going to let that go. Okay, so this park for night site that we're on is was just fantastic. We're in Lacranza. Just as you enter Lacranza, it's about maybe a quarter mile from the actual town itself. It's a wee parking bay. Across the road, just across there, there's ladies and gents toilets run by the local community. When I got here last night, one of the ladies was cleaning the toilet, because there's no sign to say here that you can't overnight, or you can. So I just asked her just to make sure, you know, just to see it was okay, and she said, yeah, it's absolutely fine. They were here. They take turns cleaning the bathrooms and the toilets, so it's fantastic. I've not actually been in yet because we're self-contained, so I didn't see the need. But we had a fairly good night. Got up early in the morning because the wind was blowing quite strong and the rain was quite heavy. And then, as I said earlier, when the alarm went off, you know, just turned it off and went back to sleep again because there wasn't any point in even trying to go, because you could see that it wasn't going to clean up in the next. It's going to take about an hour and a half to get to Loch na Davy, and there would have been any point because we need to shoot some drone footage up there, and the wind and rain, it's not happening. So, but if you are coming to Lochranza or Arran in general, it's just a fantastic place for motorhomes and campers, and even camping. I think, as I said yesterday, you know, it's not discouraged camping. It's yeah, everywhere. There's loads of wild camping spots that you can park up. Yeah, and there's even then past 2 chemical disposal points. I think one's in Blackwater Foot and the other one was in Lumlash, I think it is. Is it Lumlash or Whiting Bay? We'll check that out. But there are a few, and that's looking not too bad. Can you see that? See how that's looking? A wee bit thick, but what we'll do is just a tiny wee bit of milk in there. Da-da-da, da-da-da. Just loosen that up a wee bit. And that's how easy it is to make the world's best breakfast. Okay. And that's it. What's that? About 10 minutes, is it? I don't know. That'll do it. Now there is another way of doing that, where you can soak the oats overnight and then do it, and yeah, but each to one's own. I just like the simple way of doing it. So we need a plate. Whoops, pardon me. Right. Okay, more dishes for me. Okay, so there we have it. I need a spoon, obviously. That's our breakfast already. So I'm going to go and have this. We're going to chill out for a wee while and see how the weather's going to go, and then I'll catch you when we are probably en route to Loch na Davy. Another day